Welcome back to the Everyday Channel. Today, we're diving into 15 of the most surprising, mind-blowing facts about the United States. From giant libraries to a state with endless coastline, you're about to see America in a whole new way. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's jump right in. Are you ready? Let's do this. All right, let's dive right in. First up, size. The U.S. is the third largest country in the world, a truly massive landmass. It comes right behind Russia, which holds the top spot. And then there's Canada, its neighbor to the north. To give you a sense of scale, you could fit the entire United Kingdom into the US about 40 times. That's a whole lot of tea and crumpets that could fit in there. Now what about the distance from New York to Los Angeles? It's a staggering nearly 2,800 miles. That's like driving from London all the way to Baghdad. Imagine the sights you'd see on that trip. That journey takes you through bustling cities, endless plains, majestic mountains, and arid deserts. In fact, it has almost every climate and landscape you can imagine. Want snowy peaks? How about sunny beaches? Maybe deserts are more your thing, or lush forests. Perhaps you prefer mysterious swamps. America's got them all, and then some. It's a country so vast, you can experience nearly every type of terrain without ever leaving its borders. So next time you look at a map, remember, the U.S. is practically a continent in itself, a land of incredible diversity and scale. From the rocky coastline of Maine to the sun-drenched shores of the Florida Keys, from sunny California all the way to the wilds of Alaska, there's a whole lot of America to explore, just waiting to be discovered. And that's just fact number 1. Let's keep going, there's plenty more to uncover. Get ready for a bit of a head-scratcher. Here's a shocker, something you might not expect about the United States. The U.S., despite its global influence, has no official language enshrined at the federal level. It's quite a unique situation when you think about it. English is undeniably everywhere. It permeates daily life. You'll find it in government proceedings, business transactions, and school classrooms across the nation. It's the de facto language, yet, surprisingly, it's not officially declared as such in any legal document at the federal level. The founders, in their wisdom, left it open, perhaps intentionally. This decision is likely reflecting the country's diverse roots and the waves of immigration that have shaped its identity. After English, Spanish is by far the most spoken language in the United States, a testament to its growing influence. In fact, there are more Spanish speakers residing in the U.S. than in Spain itself. This makes the U.S. the second largest Spanish-speaking country in the world, a significant demographic reality, trailing only behind Mexico, our neighbor to the south. While the federal government remains neutral, over 30 states have taken the step to make English their official language. But on a national level, the question of an official language remains, well, still unofficial. It's a quirky fact, isn't it? One that truly highlights America's rich immigrant heritage and its long history of welcoming people from all corners of the globe. A true melting pot of cultures and languages, built and enriched by people hailing from every corner of the world. So no official language, but a vibrant world of voices contributing to the American story. On to the next fascinating topic. Which state has the longest coastline? Not California or Florida, it's Alaska by a landslide. Alaska's coastline stretches over 66,000 miles, longer than all other states combined. Its jagged edges, islands, and fjords make it a paradise for adventurers and wildlife. If you stretched it out, it would wrap around the Earth's equator more than twice. So, next trivia night, remember? Alaska is the king of coastlines. Let's keep rolling. The U.S. is home to the world's largest economy by far. Its GDP tops $23 trillion, making up about a quarter of the global economy. That's more than China, Japan, and Germany combined. The US dollar is the world's benchmark for trade, and American companies like Apple and Google are global icons. This economic power shapes everything from politics to pop culture. The US has held the top spot for over a century, thanks to innovation and resources. It's a financial powerhouse with worldwide influence. That's a lot of Benjamins. Ready for the next fact? When it comes to tornadoes, one country stands head and shoulders above the rest. The U.S. is, without a doubt, the tornado capital of the world. It's a distinction earned through a unique combination of geography and atmospheric conditions. And the numbers don't lie. Over 1,200 tornadoes touch down across the United States every year. That's an average of more than 3 tornadoes every single day. Canada, a distant second in the rankings, experiences only about 100 tornadoes annually, a significant drop compared to its southern neighbor. The rest of the world can't even compete with these numbers. The US truly dominates when it comes to tornado frequency. Why this disparity? It all starts with geography. Cold, dry air masses descend from the towering Rocky Mountains and collide with warm, moist air surging northward from the Gulf of Mexico. This clash of air masses creates the perfect conditions for severe thunderstorms and ultimately tornadoes. This volatile mixing happens over the vast flat plains, giving rise to what we know as Tornado Alley. While Tornado Alley sees the most activity, it's important to remember that tornadoes have, in fact, touched down in all 50 states. Yes, even the seemingly tranquil landscapes of Alaska and Hawaii have experienced these powerful weather phenomena, albeit rarely. The winds inside a tornado can reach incredible speeds, topping 300 miles per hour. That's faster than a Formula One race car roaring down the track. America's exposure to such wild weather has, understandably, led to significant advances in storm prediction technology. It has also fostered a culture of dedicated and some might say daring storm chasers. The sheer scale of tornado activity makes it a uniquely American phenomenon. So, if you're fascinated by wild weather and dramatic atmospheric events, the US is definitely the place to be. Just maybe keep a watchful eye on the sky and stay informed about weather alerts. Let's spin to the next fact. The US flag has changed 27 times. Each new state meant a new star. Originally, it had 13 stars and stripes, but too many stripes got messy. Now it's 13 stripes and 50 stars, one for each state. The current design, created by a 17-year-old student, Robert G. Heft, for a class project. He got a B- until Congress picked his design. The flag is a living symbol, growing with the nation. It's the longest-serving version in US history. Talk about a star student. Book lovers, rejoice! The US is home to the world's largest library, the Library of Congress. It holds over 173 million items, books, maps, photos, films, even comic books. If you looked at one item per second, non-stop, it'd take over 5 years to see it all. Treasures include a draft of the Declaration of Independence and a Gutenberg Bible. Anyone can visit and get a reader card, though only Congress members can check out books. It's a national treasure trove of knowledge, the ultimate library card indeed. Next fact. The US has the world's largest road network, over 4 million miles of roads. That's enough to circle the Earth 160 times. The interstate highway system, started in the 1950s, transformed travel and commerce. The road trip culture, born right here. The US network is more than double China's and nearly triple India's. Next time you're stuck in traffic, remember, you're part of a 4 million mile web. It's the backbone of American life. Let's keep moving. How did the US get Alaska? They bought it from Russia in 1867 for $7.2 million, about 2 cents an acre. People called it Seward's Folly, thinking it was a frozen wasteland. But Alaska turned out to be rich in gold, oil, and natural resources. The deal was mocked at first, but it became one of the smartest real estate moves ever. Today, Alaska is a treasure trove of resources and beauty. Sometimes a gamble pays off big. Cheers to William Seward, the man who bought a state. Onward. The internet? Born in the USA, it started as ARPANET, a military project in the 1960s designed to survive a nuclear attack. The first message sent in 1969? Low. The system crashed before login was finished. From those humble beginnings, the internet grew to connect the world. The World Wide Web, created in the 1990s, made it public, and life was never the same. Today, the internet is our global town square, library, and marketplace. And it all started in a California lab. Pretty amazing. The US dominates the Olympics, over 3,000 medals, more than any other country. In the Summer Games alone, US athletes have won more than 2,600 medals. Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian ever, won 28 medals, 23 of them gold. This success comes from a deep sporting culture and world-class training. From swimming pools to track fields, American athletes keep breaking records. When the Olympics roll around, Team USA is always a force. The medal count just keeps climbing. Go Team USA! The US has over 35,000 museums, more than Starbucks and McDonald's combined. From the Smithsonian to the Museum of Bad Art, there's a museum for everything. Art, history, mustard, neon signs, you name it, there's a place for it. These museums celebrate creativity, preserve stories, and inspire curiosity. They're community hubs and cultural treasures, big and small. Wherever you travel, check out the local museums. You'll always find something unique. America's passion for collecting and sharing knowledge is unmatched. What will you discover next? Love adrenaline? The world's tallest roller coaster, King Ka, is in New Jersey. It soars 456 feet, taller than the Statue of Liberty, and launches riders to 128 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. The ride is over in less than a minute, but it's unforgettable. King Ka is a bucket list thrill for coaster fans worldwide. American amusement parks are all about pushing limits and delivering the biggest thrills. People travel from everywhere to ride it. If you crave speed and heights, this is your ride. Me? I'll watch from the ground. The U.S. is the world's top destination for immigrants, over 45 million foreign-born residents. That's about 14% of the population, more than the entire population of Canada. America's diversity is everywhere: food, music, art, and innovation. Immigrants have shaped every part of American life and drive much of its growth. From Ellis Island to today, the U.S. is a nation built by newcomers. It's a complex story, but immigration is at the heart of America's identity. A true nation of newcomers, always evolving. Let's wrap it up. America's national park system, often called America's Best Idea, protects over 84 million acres. That's bigger than Germany. From Yellowstone, the world's first national park, to the Grand Canyon, Yosemite, and the Everglades, these parks preserve the country's wild beauty. There are 63 national parks and hundreds of monuments and sites. They're sanctuaries for wildlife and playgrounds for people. The parks are a source of pride and a gift to future generations. They remind us of the untamed beauty that came before cities and highways. What a way to end our list. That's our show. 15 surprising facts about the USA. Which fact blew your mind? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe for more awesome videos. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We've got more great content coming your way. See you next time on Everyday.